Bob Ellwinger was a memorable figure in Erie County golf history. He was the founder of beautiful Over Lake Golf Course near Girard. He took care of that place for more than 60 years, but there was a question about how Bob's legacy would continue after he died last October. Tonight, our John Last has the answer in this edition of The Last Word.
I'm at beautiful Over Lake Golf Course just outside of Girard, and today I'm going to tell you a love story. A love for this golf course and a love for the man who designed it, built it, and then operated it for 64 years.
It's a lot of hard work, but
when Darlene Ellwinger walks around beautiful Over Lake Golf Course these days, everything evokes special memories of her late husband, Bob. Bob Ellwinger was beautiful Over Lake Golf Course.
well, it was his life. It was his life, and he felt it was his calling.
Bob came home from the service in 1952 to take over the operation of the family farm. A few years later, an accident on the farm injured Bob's arm. He couldn't farm anymore. So Bob decided to convert the farmland into a golf course. No bank would lend him money, so he did the design work. He convinced a contractor to work on credit to develop the greens. And despite the limited use of his arm, he built the rest of the course. In 1960, the first 9 holes of beautiful Over Lake Golf Course were finished. It took just under a year.
He always knew what hard work was, and he had a creative side to him, and that was what he used to create this golf course.
In 1974, Bob hired Darlene to work in the kitchen. She was 15 years old and wanted some money to eventually buy a car.
He was very direct and forward, and I was kind of terrified of him. I would go home every night and tell my parents, I'm not sure I'm going back to work there.
Darlene never left. And one day, around 1987, Darlene gave Bob a kiss in the pro shop. The two would marry in 1989. Bob was 55. Darlene was 29. They were married for 35 years until Bob passed away last October. He was 92. He was blowing leaves on his beloved golf course the day before he died. Darlene wondered if she wanted to keep the business going without Over Lake's hard-working founder. As you can see, the course is still open. Darlene and the entire staff knew working at this golf course was Bob's calling, and it turns out it's their calling too. Darlene, let's go play some golf.
Sounds good to me.
With the last word at beautiful Over Lake Golf Course, John Last, Erie News Now.
And apparently Darlene also told John that she will try to keep her husband's legacy alive by keeping the golf course open as long as she can. And she also says many generations of families have been golfing there at Over Lake since it opened in 1960, and she and Bob have known them all.